All those gray slabs over there, this is what they look like after they've been flattened. Look at that. That's Claro, English walnut. I think this is Claro as well. Look at these slabs, just massive. I have my phone at head height right now, so this thing is over 5 foot wide. Nuts. What a good spot to take a video. I am over 12 foot high, or right at 12 foot high, on a pile of wood. This pile of wood is worth $3.5 million. Holy cow. I took a plane to look at this wood because there's so much here. Beautiful wood, redwood, Claro walnut, eucalyptus, cottonwood, Osage orange, rock figured curly maple, sycamore, western red cedar, and of course they have some pine, but we're gonna burn that, that's no big deal. But anyways, I flew all the way out here because I want to start a supply chain from here in California all the way back home in Florida for West Coast lumbers that you usually can't find. Now, one of the cooler parts is that all this lumber is in slab form, in big slabs, 24 inches all the way to 56 inches, with a majority of them being at 2 foot or 3 foot, I don't know. They're huge, they're massive. This one I'm sitting on is 24 inches and the ones below it are even bigger. The problem is they don't know how to get rid of it. So they're giving me the opportunity to do it. I'm here thinking of how to do it, right? First, all this wood needs to be flattened. Then after it's flattened, it needs to be graded and sorted because not all of it's fire. I'd say from what I've seen, half of it is super fire. A quarter of it is all right. And then the last quarter of it could be burned. But still, there's a big opportunity here. And Bidwell Wood and Iron is actually giving me that opportunity. I had to fly out here first to see what I was getting into, see what I was signing up for before I did it, because it just seemed like a better idea. And I'm glad I did, because I might have been sent a bunch of stuff that I don't know what to do with. And it wouldn't have been flattened, so what the heck would I have done with it by me if it wasn't flattened? Gray wood is hard to sell. It doesn't mean it's bad wood, but gray wood is hard to sell. Flattened wood, where you can see the colors and the grain, that's easy to sell. But again, they have $3.5 million worth of wood sitting here and in a yard back at the Arova place. So this is gonna look scary, because in Florida, wood like this, it would be trash. But here in California, look at how dry this grass is. It's still surprisingly good. Now, you already saw what was in the warehouse. Oh, by the way, bad stack. Good stack. Probably 50 feet long, about 10 foot high, most of these stacks. And there's a lot of good wood here, even though it may not look like it. But it doesn't mean they never have rain. And their rainy season's 30 days away. Obviously, they're trying to get rid of the wood that's gonna go bad first, before all the wood that's gonna stay good here in this warehouse. I wish Tyler was here with me. So what I think the game plan is they're going to surface as much of the outside wood as possible and then send it over to me. Most of it's going to consist of redwood, western red cedar. There's going to be a lot of Claro. So they're going to be sending me this full truckload of flattened slabs. And then I'm going to be storing it at Steve's lumber yard. I honestly don't really know what I'm getting into, but where there's a will, there's a way. And now, a lot of this wood could probably be made into tables as well, so that's pretty cool. I'll give you a little tour here as I sketchfully walk over all these piles. Look at that one over there, that's huge. Right there, what do you think that slab's worth? It's 36 inches wide, 8 foot long, Claro walnut. If you see that little line, that faded line right there, that's 12 foot high, just to put things in perspective. That is a dolly, and that dolly ain't touching any of this lumber, so I don't even know why why they have that in here. But really, this is just opportunity sitting here doing nothing. It ain't worth 3.5 million sitting here. I think some of it can be sold for premium price, and some of it be sold for cheap. Because guess what? Wood goes bad. I think we're right where we want to be. So, here I am, I think as high as I can go. Definitely off the path. And this is the sunrise. I think it was well worth the hike. I think there's like a river that runs at the bottom of a canyon there or something. Over there is Chico, I think. And here is a far drop, but definitely a cool view. I might be able to get to that rock. This one's pretty good enough.